Hello guys, and welcome back to the more super outfit. Right, so we finally did find a win in the last episode with the normal pack. So I guess we're going over to the expansion pack this time and see if we can find a win. But that getting that win, oh man, finally. And I played a couple of games after that, after yesterday's episode. And I did actually manage to find another win and also another 8 trophy run. So I have a feeling that I was just, I don't know, maybe just unlucky for a really long time. It just feels so strange to be unlucky for that long, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but at least I'm continue playing it. That much is clear. But it just feels so strange to say that it's a coincidence being, or just losing with so many times in a row without getting anywhere. But I mean, it can happen, but it just feels strange. 2 mosquitoes and a ladybug. I'm not too keen on the ladybug, to be honest. I'm not really that happy about it, but for one round I'm okay with it because I do have 3 health, which could be enough to actually kill 2 units. And the 2 mosquitoes is gonna be good here. I could have gone for a reroll, but I don't mind taking the ladybug for 1 round here because of it having 3 health already. I am not gonna take that honey. I'm just gonna reroll and see if we get anything. Another mosquito. You know what? That means I could upgrade that mosquito in the future. I kind of like taking 3 of the same units early on, not upgrading them directly, and then start upgrading them when I'm getting more units, because that way I'm not really wasting too many resources, and, you know, 3 mosquitoes next turn is not bad either at all. So yeah, why not? Why not freeze it? And even the ant is actually not that bad. I really like an early ant. I do like to have an ant in my team. It's just a powerful unit to have. It is like having a 4-2 unit straight off the bat, because it is upgrading someone. But I'm not gonna freeze it. Or should I? I kind of don't know. Because I think next turn we are still gonna keep getting tier 1 units. So it might be worth it. You know what? I kind of want those 2 units. Yeah, I kind of want them. I might want to get rid of the ladybug for something else, but we'll see. We'll see. We might even keep it if we... I don't really want to buy food for it. I don't really want to keep it. I don't like the ladybug, but let's go with it. Flexible, pulting, desperate. Flexible clementines, flexible hikers, desperate hikers. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. You don't want to be a desperate hiker, that's for sure. That usually goes wrong. In some sense or the other. See, there we go. The ladybug is actually managing killing this cricket, plus it's summoning, so that's really good. And then the mosquito is gonna kill the fish. Really good. Good start. I mean, he had a pretty poor start, I would say. If you only got 2 animals, you've probably done something wrong. It's very, very, very rare that only 2 animals is gonna work, at least from my experience. A beaver is definitely not a bad choice here. But I kind of want that ant as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just sell the ladybug. I don't really... I think taking the... yeah, you see. I want to sell this. I want to take the mosquito, and I also want to take the beaver, and then I want to sell the beaver, and then probably reroll. I need to reroll next turn. I need to take that 5th unit. I mean, I can reroll this turn. I can't sell the beaver here because then I will only have 5 animals out here, and I feel like it's just not powerful enough. I need 6 animals. Sorry, 4. I need 5 animals, and I can't only have 4. It's just not good enough. And this is still pretty good because the mosquito is just gonna do 3 damage from the get-go, and they could definitely kill something. An apple, no thank you. Another beaver, not a bad idea. Another mosquito. Ugh, don't know about that. Honey. I'm gonna hold on to that mosquito. If I get another mosquito, it could be worth it. Beetle, nah. I'm gonna keep it, because if I do get another mosquito, I might want to get it all the way up to level 3, just because we can. Really early on, and we will have a big unit. That's not a bad idea. We might not keep it all the way through, but still, it might have been worth it. Yeah, as well as with the beaver giving it probably health, it could be worth getting that mosquito really up and running with a big unit. So I actually just I think there was a comment on one of the earlier episode. I'm just gonna hit the turn and get into the battle. But there was a comment about that where I had a big beaver. I think any level 1 or tier 1 animal can potentially win the game if they get big enough and get buffed and get the right amount of things in. We're gonna lose this one, I think. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Okay, that was a pretty good setup he had. Really good setup, actually. As a level 2, turn 2, that was pretty good. And he did have that buffed ladybug that I don't really normally like, but whatever. But yeah, any animal can work as a tier 1 if you buff it like I am doing right now with the mosquito. I think we're gonna upgrade it right here. And the main reason that I want this bat in before I'm selling the beaver. And then we're probably gonna reroll. Oh, we also got a sleeping pill. Need to consider that. Right. Yeah, because I'm gonna sell this beaver. Yes. Please don't hit the ant. Good. Very good. And then we're gonna go sleeping pill on the ant, I think. Take another mosquito. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the bat in. Hopefully it's gonna get the buff here, but who knows? If it's the mosquito, it's fine. There we go. That's nice. And I think we're gonna take another mosquito. And depending on what we are re-rolling, we might upgrade it once, or we might just go for a lot of mosquitoes. And we'll see, because I don't want the pig, I don't want the apple. I mean, I could take the apple, it's not a bad idea, but yeah, gonna go for a reroll. The cat is interesting. Also, the hedgehog is interesting here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take one of them. The question is what? I feel like the hedgehog is probably something I'm gonna take now and then gonna get rid of later on. In that case, I think we're gonna take one of the 2/2s here and just put it on one of the level 1s or one of the other mosquitoes. We have room for the hedgehog. Put it back here. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good, but still we are doing 3 damage from the get-go. Yeah. So and we also have the weakness from the bat. Again, that's definitely worth it. The hedgehog could... getting maybe a honey on the hedgehog would be nice. Also, I just had a conversation on the YouTube comments with someone about the badger. Yeah, the badger with the honey. I can see. I mean, I have not been... I have overlooked that combination. But it is a very... As a solo unit, I feel like the hedgehog or the badger with the honey on is rather decent. You can draw a lot of games. You can even win games with it. So it as a solo unit without any synergizing with anyone else, it's just a good unit to have back there. So definitely something I'm looking for. Maybe a honey on the hedgehog would do it here in the early stages of the game as well. But I'm not sure if I want to keep the hedgehog for that long. If it was a badger, I would definitely do it. But we'll see. We'll see if we get a honey and if we don't find anything else to do, well, maybe that's what we're gonna go for. Ooh, that's a big badger and big beetle. Okay, that's... Guess it's decent. Now we're gonna hit... Oh, goodbye. Well, that won us the game. Yeah, see, the mosquitoes, 3 mosquitoes here in the early stages. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Flamingo. I think it's worth it because we can just directly upgrade the mosquito and get basically the same amount of damage out of it. Meatbone on the bat seems decent. Not, I mean, especially if it gets a buff. So it's gonna be a 4/5 with a meatbone. That seems... Yeah, and the mosquito is also gonna get that upgrade. Oh no, I cannot not. I mean, I need to take this caterpillar. It's so early. It's round 4. I need to take it. It's like... I forgot what the butterfly is actually doing, but I know it's something good. I think it's copying someone in front of it or something like that. Yeah, I need to take it. I still like the flamingo, but you know what? We're not really getting much out of that mosquito if we're not upgrading it, and the flamingo is gonna give me more power than this silly little mosquito is. So I'm also gonna do this. Get this flamingo in. Now that's gonna be interesting, isn't it? I think we got a pretty decent early game here, or early... I mean, it's not even mid-game yet, but it's still early game here. I think this is okay, especially with the bat's weakness, and then mosquito dealing 2 damage. He could still kill someone, at least he is a 5-6 unit. But more importantly, if we can find a way through making a few draws and a few wins, this caterpillar should be able to do some good for us. You know what I'm wondering? If we could find a really early worm, because I think the butterfly, when we do get the butterfly, I think the butterfly is copying something in front of it. But I don't remember it. That's the problem. I probably need to go out in the menu and actually check it out, because it's rather important now. Yeah, it's actually really important. But I should check out stuff like that in between episodes, shouldn't I? What else? I mean, the meat bone is still good. The meat bone is still good. I think we're gonna freeze it. We might get something else we want. A swan. I mean, 2 swans is better than 1 swan, but nah. I feel like the meat bone is just a very strong kind of aura to have here in the early stages of the game. On someone who got a decent amount of health. He's gonna have 7 health. He can do the meat bone at least twice, maybe 3 times. But then again, how many do we have? How many do we have against us who's gonna have like 10 health? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? That is the question. But I think I'm gonna take something here. The question is it the apple or is it the meat bone? I am likely gonna keep this caterpillar for a long time. So maybe we should just give it the meat bone here. Or the apple. You know what? Just get that. Because it's also making this a very powerful unit right off the bat here. Because right now it's not a powerful unit with only 1 attack. Right now it got 6 attack. Actually 7 attack because it's getting XP. So why not? And yeah, I know that when it's gonna turn into a butterfly, this meat bone is not worth it anymore. But just for the next 4 or 5 rounds, I think is it 5 rounds? 6 rounds even? Before it's actually getting turned into a butterfly, then this meat bone is definitely worth it. But I don't know, maybe that's a mistake and I should have put it on the mosquito, but maybe I also want to get rid of the mosquito before the caterpillar even is turning into a butterfly. So yeah, it's like, who knows what is the right decision here, right? It's like, there's nothing wrong with putting the meat bone on the caterpillar. There's nothing wrong with it putting it on the mosquito. Then you can argue I should probably have taken the apple instead because whatever reason, but then again, the caterpillar is nice with the meat bone because it's not doing a lot of damage directly here. Now it is. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with it. And let's you know what? I think I'm gonna put it up here because normally, especially now when we are getting into the early stages of the mid game, we will see units with like 7-8 health in the front. So maybe the caterpillar will take care of some of that for us. Yeah, and let's buff the mosquito instead of the bat as well with the flamingo. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's try it. I could be completely wrong here. I could be completely wrong, but we will see. Yeah, not really. The most powerful unit is actually in the back here, but whatever. We didn't hit the target we wanted. At least the dromedary is gonna die. So is the caterpillar, but oh, that's annoying. Oh, at least that's actually pretty good trading. And then we killed this one, and then he got a 5-5 with a melon, which is annoying. We're gonna draw this one. Okay, that's all right. I'll take a draw. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. That's stupid. Don't hit your microphone while you're recording. It makes really annoying sounds. An upgraded bat, hatchling chick, 2 owls. Well, we can't do it all. So here's the question: what is? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I wish I had a sleeping pill for that flamingo right now. Also got a honey for the hedgehog, but I'm wondering if I should get rid of the hedgehog here instead of the hatchling chick. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the hatchling chick instead of the flamingo, actually. I think I'm gonna. It's really hard choice here. This is some really hard choices because the owls are really good if I want to keep some of these units. Right now, what I'm thinking of is probably keeping the bat and the caterpillar for the longest time, and that means that I would probably either sell the flamingo, the mosquito, and the hedgehog. And out of those three, I probably is less likely to sell the mosquito just because it's a 5/6 and do 2 damage directly, but it's not going to be good for long. The hedgehog is kind of a good solo unit for now, still. And it could potentially get... Nah, I don't really want to waste the honey on it anymore now when we are in turn 5. So I think selling the flamingo is our best choice. And then taking a couple of owls to just upgrade our units. And then taking a hatchling to make sure that we have a pretty strong mid-game. And I don't think I have enough for the to upgrade the bat right now. But that's also the weakest of all these options. But we still want to do it because we probably want a level 2 bat. Maybe. We're at least going to freeze it, I think. So let's sell the flamingo. I'm just going through my thought process here. Sell the flamingo. I wish I had a sleeping pill, but we don't. Take the owl. Sell it again. Please go on the... Okay, fair enough. Take another owl. At this point, I might as well just keep the mosquito for a very long time. It went on the hedgehog. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not against that. But that also changes my perspective about the hedgehog here. I might want to go for a honey on it. Because that could be a win condition. Could definitely be a win condition. A 5/4 hedgehog with a honey. Not too shabby. I might not keep it for ever and ever. But yeah, hatchling chick. We could also go for a reroll. But then again, I have 3 things here that I kind of want. So I don't see why I would go for her. I mean, I think I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna freeze these 2 things because I could get something else I want, and I do have 1 leftover coin, so why not try it and see what we get? Another owl? Yeah, I don't. No, I'm gonna take that honey because it could really win the game for us, or draw the game for us, or something like that. And it is a 5/4 now, so I think it's worth it, at least for... If I even just have it for 3 rounds, 2, 3 or 4 rounds, it's still gonna be worth it. At least that's how I feel right now about it. And I'm also gonna keep this frozen, because I probably want to take it next round. The other ones, not so much. Not so much. The question is, who's gonna get the hatchling chick upgrade? Doesn't really matter too much, does it? I'm just gonna get it to the caterpillar because it do have the meat bone, so it can do a lot more damage if we need to do a lot more damage. So yeah, I guess that's reasons enough for that. Okay, in turn. There we go, a 7/10 caterpillar. Still level 1. But yeah, hatchling is giving its power. And this looks decent actually. Because I think we're killing... Well, that's also a decent microbe. Only the peacock would have been better. But yeah, he's killing basically everything here. So that's pretty good. And then we just have this small caterpillar to deal with. That is the mosquito. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, that went really well. 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, if I'm not mistaken as well. So not too bad. Oh, hello, worm. Yeah, see, I'm wondering about the worm only because I got a caterpillar. Because I think the worm can so easily go to 50-50 if you just plump in, you know, all the food you get. The question is, who are we going to take out for it? That is the question here, because right now it's very hard to take out the hatchling chick. It's just such a great way to get the mid game to work for you. It's giving so much power to the front unit or whoever you're giving it to, the 5/5. Yeah. Mosquito. Don't really want to get rid of it. 7/8. Pretty solid. The bat, well, we haven't upgraded it, so But having 2 1-1s in there, well, we're going to upgrade it directly, the worm. So, yeah, we're probably going to give it garlic. Just straight off the bat. Just give it straight off the bat. Right, yeah. We're giving the garlic to the worm. Then that means we're not going to take the bat. And we're probably going to re-roll right after to get maybe something in the food department again for the worm. But that means we have, you know, we are kind of going for a very slow build. But I think the hatchling is gonna, I mean, the caterpillar and the hatchling is gonna win the game for us very often. And then we also have the backup with the hedgehog. But yeah, it's very much it's kind of a chance I'm taking here. But I'm planning for the long-term success of this run by doing this. Very much so, actually. We're gonna re-roll maybe 2 times. I want some food for this worm. I want it to get powerful right away. That's not the best food to get, in all honesty. Not exactly. I can re-roll again easily. That's pretty horrible re-rolls, to be honest. Yeah. Fuck. Do I want honey on something here? I don't really want to get rid of that garlic. But it's a 2-2. You know what? Just to give it a 1-1, I'm actually okay with doing it. It feels a little bit wrong doing this. And it was a pretty horrible shop. Pretty unlucky RNG here, but could also... Nah, I'd rather take the +1/+1. It's like taking an apple. Actually, a little bit better because we also get a 1-1 B. So, and the garlic is not really helpful at all at this stage. And I can probably get another garlic and just replant the garlic instead of getting that B. So yeah, it's not the best, but I still feel like the worm and the caterpillar is gonna work so well together when we get it. And we need to get it up really quickly because otherwise the caterpillar is actually better than the worm right now. So we need to really buff this worm up to crazy amounts of stats. So yeah, not perfect, but hopefully the caterpillar is gonna save us here in the mid game. Yeah, that looks like a loss. That does look like a loss to me. Could be wrong, but yeah, it's gonna die to the bird, and then we're actually gonna trade really well here, and then we are actually also trading quite well here. But oh yeah, we are gonna win this. Nice. Those bees are not too bad. 4 wins. So I guess maybe the right decision going for... oh, there we go. Okay. See, I'm going to take both the pear and the cupcake for the worm here. Yes. Yes, go ahead. Get some upgrades. There we go. Go crazy. That's a 10-10 worm in this next round. That's not too shabby. That is not too bad at all. We can reroll one more time and maybe get one more food. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Oh, wait. We need to think about... No. We don't need the caterpillar upgrades. Don't care about it at all. The pear is just way more better here. It's giving us +3/+3 for the worm. Already now, it's so powerful. Just after one shop here. So powerful. I mean, yeah, sure, it got the pluses from the cupcake, but still, it's... If we're gonna win, it's because of the worm and the caterpillar right now. And as you can see, now it have changed what my important units are. My important units is definitely not the mosquito or the hedgehog anymore. That's that much is clear. I think I actually want it up here, and the question is, do I want it to be... I think I'm gonna do that. So I'll still get the buff from the hatchling to the caterpillar, because the caterpillar is still good with that bone meat. It's still doing a lot of damage, so I still want it to be quite beefy. And then I'm having 2 beefy units up front. I think that's how we are going to go with it. I'm okay with this instead of the worm back here. I think that is probably better. Yeah. That's I think that's maybe the way to go. We'll see soon enough. Yeah, okay, there we go. That is the correct decision, because we want to get rid of that peacock really quickly. Not good trading right there, but at least we're getting rid of the boss without it killing us, but annoying it's making 5 damage to our back unit, or the unit behind it. But I think we win anyway. Yeah. No, wait, hold on. It's gonna be a... No, we're gonna win because of the honey. Finally, it did it. There we go. It did it. We won with a 1-1B. Good job. Good job. Okay. Caterpillar is almost getting to the stage where it's becoming a butterfly. I think I actually still don't know how it works. I just remember that the caterpillar will turn into a butterfly when it gets to level 3. So I'm actually not sure exactly how that works. The pear, 100% sure I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, just re-roll this. Yeah, a garlic. Yeah, I think a garlic on the worm is... it's giving us +1/+1, plus the garlic is pretty good with beefy units. So it's gonna survive a lot longer. I don't see why I wouldn't do that. The thing is, if I'm doing that, I don't really have anything else to use my 3 coins on. Yeah, but whatever. It's still worth it, and then just re-rolling, I think. Maybe we'll find some better food. No, not really here. Maybe some better units. No, not really. Unless I want to get rid of my hatchling. 6/6 bison is not bad. And we will have, actually, that might be very much worth it. But I'm not sure if I want to take out my hatchling or I want to take out my mosquito. Because we will have a level 3 at the end of this turn. So maybe next turn it would actually be better to take it. And keep the hatchling for this turn. I feel like that's probably how we're going to go with it. But I'm not sure if I want to take it next turn. But I'm not getting the +2/+2 out of it here. So, yeah, whatever. Reroll. Nah, not good enough. The food is not good enough. Reroll again. Nope. Nope. We're going to keep this frozen bison. Because it is probably better than the hatchling after the next turn. Because then we have the 3. Actually, I'm not sure if it's level 3. I think we need... I think it needs to be behind the worm, but I'm not sure how it works. I'm actually not sure. So I could be making a mistake here. But I wouldn't mind if it's copying the worm. I'm not even sure if it's copying anything. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. We will see soon enough. Oh, it's next turn. It's going to be level 3, isn't it? Okay. Well. How are we doing here? We're clearing the first couple of units, and then we are actually trading quite well here. Yeah, and trading quite well again. Yeah, easy win. Okay, cool. That was 6 wins. There we go, guys. It looks like my yeah, I got my swagger back. So now it's a level 3, and I feel like the bison is still a pretty good unit to go for. I could also go for the cupcake on the worm. Not a bad choice. Definitely taking the bison because it will be pumped up quite easily here. Getting +2/+2 every single turn. I mean, that's a pretty good way to go. Chili. Splash attack on the worm. Nah, I'll keep the garlic. I think we're going to take the cupcake. I'm going to freeze it and actually reroll. Sushi. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if we get it on the correct set of units, it would be nice. Bison, caterpillar, and worm, that would be nice. Actually, no, worm, bison. Yeah, I don't take the sushi because I actually only want it on 2 different units because the other 2 is probably more than likely getting sold, and the caterpillar is getting... I think it's copying itself. Evolve into a butterfly. Start of battle, evolve into a butterfly, and I think that butterfly is copying the unit in front of it. That's how I think it works. So that would not actually work out either. No, I think we're just re-rolling again and hope for the best. Hope for the best we get something. I'm not seeing anything here I want, except from the cupcake. 2 buffaloes. Well, a little bit too late, I think, for that. Scorpion might be interesting instead of the hedgehog or the mosquito. Or maybe I'm just gonna go for re-rolls to get more food. Definitely gonna take the cupcake, but let's go for one more reroll. I could still get the mosquito out for something if I wanted to, but the scorpion is nice, but it's also a little bit squeezy if it's not getting someone killed directly. So yeah, let's just reroll. Pear, I'll freeze that. Deer, chicken. Lobster. I mean, the deer. It's gonna be a 5-5. The mosquito is still better. I feel like the mosquito is still better. Yeah, narrowly better. Yeah, nothing here. So we're gonna roll again just to get maybe one more pair we can freeze. Or maybe an animal we want to freeze. Nope, not there. Experience bar. Sure, I'll keep that. Not sure who is gonna get it. Maybe the worm. Who knows? Actually, maybe. It depends. Or the mosquito, actually. Getting 2 level 3 units for the bison. At least one. Okay, it doesn't matter how many there are, I guess. So we have at least one, so we don't need more. So no, not the mosquito. I might not even want this chocolate. And then again, I can put the chocolate on the worm. So yeah, sure. End the turn, and let's see how this butterfly is working out. See, the bison is already an 8-8. Next turn, 10-10. So I think that's going to work out fine. So what is going to happen here? Wait, nothing. Okay, there we go. And then it's getting, yeah, it's getting the copy attack and health from the head. Yeah, pretty sweet. Wow, that's some big units. Okay. I think we still win. Yes, we still win. Okay. Well, that was scary. Just for a second there, that was pretty scary. Still good. That was the 7th win. Really nice. But I finally got my... It's the first time I actually got the caterpillar. First time. Imagine that. Do we have anything good? No. So, yeah, we're just gonna go for the upgrades on the worm. I'm also gonna take this because it could... If I could get another worm... Actually, nah, I'll rather take it now because I'll rather get more options in the food department here. So, just use it. 2020 already. Roll. Another chocolate. Don't mind if I do, I guess. Oh, there is also a worm. Huh. I don't know what is going to be best here. I guess the chocolate is actually giving me more. Because it's also giving me a 1-1. Yeah, the chocolate is actually better. And I'm not sure if I want to take another worm. Because it will very fast be 50-50. Which is all we need. But do I? Yeah, I'm probably gonna take it, but I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna freeze it because I don't know if I'm taking it or not yet. Because we need 2 experience bars or 2 more worms to upgrade it even again. It might not be worth it. I'm actually quite positive that it's not gonna be worth it. So I'm not gonna freeze it. I have a feeling it's not gonna be worth it upgrading it 3 more times. I'd rather just take a lot of food and just get it to 50-50 that way instead. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be worth upgrading it because +2/+2 from the food. We're just going to get a ton of food now. And also, the bison looks pretty... Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's these 2 units back here. We're probably going to look for something else to get in. Oh, the squirrel. See, that's... That's an interesting one. I think I'm gonna freeze it because sure, I will only have some food, but just the variety of food will be enough for me to choose some really good options. Take that for the worm and then maybe get something else in instead of the squirrel after that. But I think it's worth taking the squirrel. In this scenario, it's probably the first time where the squirrel I really feel like the squirrel is gonna have a really positive impact on the game here. At least just having it frozen, it's not gonna hurt me. Well, it's gonna be one less option, but it's still just having that option is actually better than just re-rolling it. Scary. That's pretty scary. Yeah, especially with that hatchling chick there. Oh, it's not a +5/+5 hatchling. It's a level 2 hatchling. Okay, fair enough. Still pretty scary. It's gonna... Okay. We are surviving that. Yeah, we're fine. Really good trading. Got scary for a moment. That was the 8th win. I think we got it. I think we're going to go all the way, but I can't be sure yet. We need to scale a little bit harder here. Not seeing anything I want. Could upgrade the hedgehog, but I'm actually going to take it out now. I think. Not the best options in the food. Clear and fill shops with food. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the mosquito. The mosquito is not doing much for me. This guy is at least summoning something and also doing 2 damage to everyone when it dies. So I'm gonna take out the mosquito. I just don't feel like it's worth it anymore. Take the squirrel, and yeah, there we go. We got plenty of options here, but actually only really the chocolate, because this is to the random. This is just a really bad shop. I mean, it's nice because it's +4/+4, but unless we're getting it on the worm or the bison, it's not good. So this was actually not worth it at all. Oh, and I can't get the squirrel out now because we don't have any animals unless I reroll. Is there anything I want here? I'm gonna take... I'm gonna freeze the chocolate and reroll. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible choices here. If I could just have gotten, 3 pairs, that would have been perfect. But this... not really. Melon armor is interesting, but... Tyrannosaurus... Another bison, not too bad. But I kind of want to go for just more food because it's just better. It's just giving me... I really don't want to do this. I also feel like the melon is actually quite good here. And also just giving me +1/+1. I feel like when we are in the end game, I feel like the melon is way better than the garlic. Because it's only going to be big units now. So this is probably better than anything else I can do. I could freeze it and... Nah, just go for it, mate. Just go for it. There we go. 28, 28. I don't know if it's going to be enough. At least this melon armor is going to help me quite immensely if there is a big tank or big unit in front. So I can survive the first hit. What else? I think we're just going for rerolls. I could take the Tyrannosaurus instead of the squirrel here. It might not be good in this round, but it could be good in the next round. Actually, bison. Just having 2 bisons just getting buffed up with +2/+2 is maybe even better. It's already gonna be an 8/8 next round. So if I just sell the squirrel, take another bison. I mean, I'm not getting anything out of the... Yeah. Go ahead, mate. Get in there. I might upgrade you. I might put... Nah, probably not. I'm just gonna have 2 bisons in there. If I could get 2 melon armors on them, even better. But no, probably not. I'm gonna spend all my food on this guy. I'm not too comfortable anymore. I feel like we didn't really get enough out of this shop. And we might find our first loss here in... actually, only in round 11. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We didn't have too many draws or losses here, so we did really well. But I'm a little bit worried about this next fight. But let's see. Oh, that's a big dog. A puppy, actually. Big puppy, but at least we're killing the front unit. And another one. Okay, it looks much better now. Still decent. I think we got it. Yes. Okay, good. Well, that was, again, very scary. Very scary. And that melon armor was quite big. That was quite big. 1 win array. We got our 9th win. Just 1 win more. And we got it, boys. We got it again. Two times. 2 times champion. If we get there. Steak is quite powerful. I think the steak is very powerful. But I don't really want to overlap it with my melon here. I think the melon is better for the worm. And in that case... yeah, in that case... Would we take it for the bison? I mean, it's a lot of damage. It's basically a kill. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think it is. I'm gonna freeze it and reroll. No, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it and reroll. I'm gonna take it and reroll because I think it's worth it. A pear. Snail. No. Just take the pear, mate. Just take the pear. Sure. Yeah, it's a 3/3. It's definitely worth it because it's gonna be a 6/6 basically because of the caterpillar. Or the butterfly, so to speak. I don't see anything else I want here at all. I could take the canned food, but nah. Nah. Yeah, the hedgehog has been with me for a long time. It's not really worth having it in, but I haven't found anything to I mean, it's been good. I mean, it's been stable. It's been... Honestly, it's been pretty good to have it in there. But it's lacking behind the rest of the guys now, right? it's not really worth it anymore. But we're not finding anything that I want to switch it out for. Sushi, probably not. Well, I don't want it on the caterpillar. I don't want it on the hedgehog. So yeah, too low of chance to. I want direct buffs for this worm or something. The rooster. Nah, I'd rather have the hedgehog actually. Not seeing it. Just reroll. Worm upgrades. It's getting a little bit late for that, isn't it? Caterpillar upgrade. Another caterpillar, please. Nah. No, that's nah. Again, it's a blank. It's a blank. Someone could say, yeah, you should go for the worm upgrade. I'll rather just take the. I'll rather just get some food instead, because this costs 3. The food also costs 3. And you know what I'm gaining most from? Because this is a very slow way to get up to the 50. And it's just easier to get the food now. I think it's very unlikely you ever get a worm to 3 unless you get insanely lucky with chocolate bars and really a lot of worms. Otherwise, you will probably stop at level 2 and just, yeah, get to 50-50 from there. Tyrannosaurus, nah. Octopus, nah. Salad bone, nah. Nope. Pretty unlucky with this shop, but yeah, I don't know. We got that steak, didn't we? And we also got a pear or something like that. Not too shabby, but let's see if it's enough to win the game. I'm not too sure about that. Not too sure about that, but let's see. This could be a very hard fight. We win the 2 first battles, so that's good. And then that big rooster is... Oh, that's the one. Oh, never mind. Ha ha ha, bad. Didn't work on me. That's pretty good. Good trading. And then we are gonna lose to that rooster, but we are not... Okay, it's fine. I think we got it. Yes, we win. We win. Nice. Easy. 2 wins in a row. Easy, right? Easy. No worries. I'm back. The swagger is back. Or whatever. Getting lucky. No, I feel like I made a lot of right decisions here. A lot of the correct decisions. I think we can always find something in a game where you could say you should have done this instead of that. And that is also the case with this game, but there are just so few bad choices that I made here, and also enough of the RNG going my way to easily win this game. I was never really... Most of our battles was actually quite comfortably won. So really, really good. Probably one of my best games. It was very enjoyable with the caterpillar and the worm as well. Loved it. Loved that. That was brilliant game. Really enjoyed it. Another 60 points going towards our 2,000 points, so we can get that poop hat. I don't even remember which one it is. Is it the big one or the small one? Oh, it's the small one. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna play for 5,000 points. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the normal poop hat I'm gonna get. Yeah, but whatever. Still fun. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna go for another. I mean, it's already 40 minutes or so. So you know, that's an episode, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this. Two times in a row, man. 2 times in a row wins. Okay, what more can you ask for? What more can I ask for? You know? So, guys, I will see you around next time.